Hi everybody, this is Chrissy. Welcome to meditation. During times of stress and busyness and 2020, we can get into a go, go, go mode where we are constantly going, constantly receiving input and moving quick, 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 and we can disconnect from our body. And when we disconnect from our body can start to carry things and we won't even notice. So everything that we're going through, our body wears it in one way or another. And when we are super busy and super stressed, we're disconnecting, or that connection is weakening, our body can be carrying things and we won't even be aware of it. And the body carries things in lots of different ways. And so our meditation tonight will be a short 5-minute meditation where we will just check in with the body. We are simply going to sit and observe. If you've taken a yoga practice with me before, you know that we always start our practice this way, just to give ourselves a quick reconnect with the body. Well, tonight we're going to focus a little more deeply on that. And hopefully when we do these sort of check-ins where we just sit and listen to our body and allow our body to share with us what it's carrying, how it's feeling, then maybe we can work towards strengthening that connection, and we can be back to working together, and we can really be aware of how our body's feeling and what it's carrying, so we can be aware of things ahead of time before they become a serious problem. So I'd like you to go ahead and find a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. If you'd like to lay down, that's fine as well. Feel free to just be comfortable. Eyes can be opened or closed. If they are open, I invite you to find a focal point, somewhere where you can focus your gaze. And the first thing we're going to do before we get going into our meditation is I want you to become comfortable in your space. And so many of us imagine our meditation space is going to be this glorious, peaceful, lush, completely quiet meditation space. And setting those kinds of expectations can really lead us down the road to suffering, to frustration, to maybe giving up the practice altogether. And expectations in general, especially this year, are something that we really need to let go of. So I invite you to take 5 nice long breaths. As you are taking those breaths, I invite you to notice all of the noises, all of the sounds, and the temperature in your space. Notice each one of these things, acknowledge it, and accept it being present in your space. Releasing expectations. You are in the perfect place to do meditation because you're doing it. Once you have come to peace with your space and everything in it tonight, I invite you to turn your awareness to your breath. We'll begin by simply observing the breath, feeling the breath move in to the body and move out of the body. So we have a couple of options here. If you're in a space where you can hear the breath, maybe you can hear the inhale coming in, can hear the exhale as it moves out, then you can focus on hearing the breath as it moves through the body. If you would like to focus on feeling the breath, I invite you to bring your awareness to your ribs and to your mid to upper back. As you inhale, feel those parts of the body expand and grow wide. And then as you exhale, feel them compress and release. Let's take 5 breaths here, simply observing the breath. Observing the breath can help the breath to slow down into a nice, slow, steady, deep rhythm. And that helps to slow the heart rate. It helps to relax the body. And it helps to relax the mind. It also keeps us centered here in this moment. So you can always go back to observing the breath, watching the breath, hearing the breath, if your mind tries to jump off the mat and out the door and on to the next thing. So to prepare ourselves to move into our meditation, we will practice 3 breaths that will help to make the exhales a little bit longer than the inhales. When we do this, that helps to bring about some more calm. That helps us to bring some more relaxation and a little more focus. And so I invite you to take the next 3 breaths this way. Taking a deep inhale through the nose. Pausing for a second at the top of that inhale. And then as you exhale, purse the lips together as if you were blowing out a candle. And then blow the exhale out through those pursed lips slowly, smoothly, and deeply. Three breaths this way. Now we will turn our awareness inside the body. I invite you to start at the crown of the head, just taking your time, making your way down through the body. Just observing, noting what is present in the body. Doing your best to not pass judgment or heap praise on anything that you find. Set yourself a timer for 5 minutes. Pause this video and sit back and observe and listen to what your body has to share with you. And restart this video once that 5 minutes is complete. As your 5 minutes is completed, I invite you to return to the breathing practice that we used just before our guided meditation. Inhaling through the nose. Pausing at the top. Pursing the lips, exhaling smoothly and deeply out of the mouth for 3 breaths. Once you're finished, gently flutter open the eyes or slowly lift the gaze. Thank you all so much. I hope that this meditation was beneficial for you tonight. Please try to go ahead and write a little journal entry. Just take a little notes in your phone or in a notebook. Just your observations. I observed this in my body. I observed that in my body. I observed I was feeling this way or that way. Any notes about your meditation so that you can reflect on that later as you kind of go through this meditation journey. If you have any questions or comments or requests or anything, please feel free to message me, or you can leave them in the comments. Take care. Namaste.